ZGT's trailed spreader. Farm fields can take up really huge areas, at the same time every square meter of land has to be properly cleaned, fertilized and mortared, before people had to do all of these things by hand. Which was an incredibly hard and time-consuming job today. Fortunately you can use this powerful highly advanced machine. The ZGT's trailed fertilizer spreader was developed by the German company Amazon Inverca. The impressive capacity of the hopper can be 7,500 or 10,000 liters. This means that you won't have to interrupt for reloading too often. The operating speed is 30 km per hour. The working width is 54 meters. All of these features improve productivity and significantly shorten the time that it takes to spread the fertilizer. Loftness grain bag unloader. Once the grain has been harvested, it must be properly packaged and protected from moisture, dust and other adverse factors. Nowadays, the most common way to do this is by packing the grain in special bags. Dry or wet grain, beet pulp or other crops are protected inside the bag. However, since these bags can reach 75 meters in length, unloading them can be difficult. That's why engineers have created grain bag unloading machines. You're seeing one of these machines on your screen right now. This particular model was developed by specialists at the American company, Loftness. It's designed to work with 3-meter diameter bags. But how does the process take place? It's quite simple. The machine wraps the bag on a special roller, while taking the grain and moving it to the discharge auger. From there it falls into the truck. The capacity is up to 3.5 tons of grain per minute. Kuhn mower conditioners. Farming involves working not only with land and fertilizers, but also with a large variety of grass. And there's probably no better machine for this purpose than a mower conditioner. In fact, this equipment is 2 machines at once as it performs 2 functions. It first cuts the stems and then flattens them to form a window. A long row of hay or small grain crop which is pulled behind the mower. This method not only makes it possible to clear an entire area very quickly. The fact is that the stalks dry out much faster in windows. Therefore the workers can start the pressing process more quickly. The leaves, which are known to be the most nutritious parts of the plants, these are also better preserved by the mower conditioners. The equipment you see on the screen is produced by the Swiss company. These are 3 different models differing in power and working. However, they're all extremely productive and take harvesting to the next level. Baselier ridge former. Soil preparation is one of the most difficult tasks in agriculture. Fortunately, it doesn't need to be done manually. The machine we're going to talk about is an attachment. This ridge former from the Dutch brand Baselier works in conjunction with tractors and similar vehicles. This machine is mostly useful to plant potatoes. The fact is that this root vegetable used to be planted in specially dug holes. Today, however, planting potatoes in ridges is a popular option, but why is that? Because this method has many more advantages. First, you can start planting a little earlier. Ridges are the top layer of turf, which means that you don't have to wait for it to warm up. Secondly, the crop is more abundant, because the ridges warm up better and faster in the sun. This Baselier machine is designed to form these ridges. It's noteworthy that some improved models are also able to perform planting. That is, they put the bulbs inside the ridges. Also, the equipment is suitable for creating beds for carrots and onions. GenZ smart sprayers. Treating a field with chemicals is almost always a mandatory procedure, that significantly reduces the vulnerability of cultivated plants to various harmful factors. It destroys insects and rodents, prevents their reproduction, removes weeds, and prevents fungi and diseases from spreading. However, the problem with traditional sprayers today is that they waste a huge amount of chemicals, in some cases up to 90%. This of course negatively affects the profitability of the entire enterprise. For this reason, specialists from the GenZ technology in California decided to revise the familiar design of the sprayer. The result is a new device unlike anything the industry has seen before. Machine was fitted with a rounded frame, with plenty of nozzles. They surround each plant and spray the chemicals very accurately. Special catchers pick up the excess solution so that it can be reused. This system saves a lot of chemicals, but that's not quite all thanks to this precise spraying. Fewer chemicals spread in the air, increasing the safety of the people around it. As you can see, GenZ offers several types of sprayers for high and low plants. The latter allows you to process up to 5 planted rows at a time. JAGUAR 990 Forage Harvester. What happens to the windows after they dry out, though the next piece of equipment on our list? We'll answer that question. This is the JAGUAR 990 Forage Harvester, from the German company class. The model was introduced just about a year ago and is the most powerful machine of the brand. The harvester lifts the silage from the ground and then moves it to the silage duct, which dumps the mass into the truck. But that's not all. The point is there are many ways to make silage. The cutting length depends on the preferences of the company as well as the purpose of the processed mass. Therefore, the forage harvester is additionally equipped with a crusher. It instantly cuts silage into adjustable lengths from 3.5 to 25 mm. The 925 horsepower engine and other technologically advanced features allow the machine to achieve unprecedented productivity. It's capable of processing up to 380 tons of raw materials per hour. Boslead Backpack Corn Harvester. This machine is a Chinese-made machine designed specifically for fast and efficient maize harvest. Of course, there are many similar machines on the market, but the backpack model from Boslead has one obvious advantage. It is compact, which means it's maneuverable, and very easy to store, because it takes up almost no space. The collector cuts the stems, separates the cobs, and then stores them all. Excess vegetation is shredded and thrown behind it. Despite its modest size, this machine is capable of processing up to 3,200 square meters of land every hour. The working width can be adjusted from 60 to 80 centimeters. By the way, the backpack got its name because it is a tractor attachment that really looks like a backpack.